What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Doki Literature Club. A dream, maybe? No. She only likes Doki in that. Promise. Twirl. And kiss. Vanilla. Cute. Adventure pain. Round email. Friend. Peace. Parfait. Can't even. I know she likes cheeks. Anime. Playground, I do believe was one of the words, yeah. Bubbles. Sugar, yeah. Chocolate. Eternity bed. Jumpy was one. Skirt, I believe, was one too, right? No. Heart? No. Skirt, melody. Yep. Marshmallow. Lollipop. And candy. There we go. We passed and it's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. And in the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Jeff. Hi, Yuri. Me are for his serious expression, but the weight of yesterday's squirrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Manga at the desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me at the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Well, for me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. Worry too much, even though I've only been here a couple of days. I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I decided there's no way you can be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Jeff, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. But, really taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. This isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. But, what? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I didn't mean any of the things that I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? You do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But Mutable, Sailcloth, Blindsight, Lifeline, and Verge. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Suki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Worried or anything? Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Since so you would have heard the bell ring at least. I heard it. Practicing piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. For a while, but I'm still not really good at yet. Still, I must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You play something for us sometime. That's Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Once I get a little bit better, I will. Sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jeff. Monica smiles sweetly. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Sure, if Monica's friend of the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Miss anything, did I? Not really. Doesn't have to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Suki has already run off to the closet. Jeff, since your compliments put me in a good mood. Wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Just need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. People trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Billy gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. Oh, that might be a little too bit of a spoiler. Anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? They made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jeff? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I totally forgot that Yuri's into into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at a life from a strange new perspective. Well, things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly what? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I don't think you need to worry. If you're passionate about reading, the least I can do is listen. The literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. What the fuck? I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I flew to the book that I had put in my bag. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Uh, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Reading in company with someone, I see. Tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. All right. Open the book, start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Here's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling. What? Yeah, you're really apologizing a lot, don't you? Well, I do. Really mean to. Sorry. I mean, uh, here, this should work, right? I slid my desk until it's against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Mary takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But only like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn to the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I looked at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Well, I mean, patient, it would take you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. You continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me. Turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Then letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. Might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Uh-huh. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things that she says and all that. Uh, uh, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else. Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Uh, Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little. My breathing? And then her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. All right, don't push yourself. He stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Jeff, did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. All right, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? We wait for Yuri. Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. No, if I make a mental note of where I left it off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Hmm. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing. Disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. I care who you spend time with, but after all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. Like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Um, SSB. I know that acronym. IGN. Jeff, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had looked to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. Play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Jeff, do you? You hate me? You want me to make you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please? Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. What the fuck? Hi again, Jeff. How's the writing going? All right, I guess I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Again, poem to Monica. All right, great job, Jeff. I was going in my head while reading it. Really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. The easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? What? Full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. Time in her own head that probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. You're really starved for social interactions, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me the colors they won't. Beautiful, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Laying a knife on a breathing rib cage. Needles, poems of meaningless. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining anyway. Here's my favorite tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision when that happens. You know, when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Listening. What I'm to next. Well, Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written today for today. Yuri smiles, takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. The poem turned out good. It's well, are some things you can work on. Doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. The rotating wheel turning an axle, grinding bolt head. Gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world. Tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox. Spinning universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Distance of God, swimming with open water of all directions, drowning a prayer written in blood. And in time devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living humans' eyes. Snakes, exponential gearbox, sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God. I will rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 years, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation on the planet. That ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. Blood written in clocks, a time devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 years and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing will. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Mine has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. I have a feeling I don't. Is that Monica? Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It's just about the festival. Well, sort of. Do you really have to do something for the festival? Put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Operations, don't worry as much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, everyone's been a little more lively ever since Jeff joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, We're getting new members anyway. We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? Inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Jeff? Alright, I'm gonna end this here. Thank y'all for watching. And I'll see you in the next one where we try to get to the bottom of this. Which we will. You want to say? Have an ideal after we go through this and get whatever ending just going through the game is. I have an ideal that may give us a good ending. But yeah, we'll see after we get done with the going through it regularly. But all right, yeah, like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.